what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and welcome to another exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff, the series where I teach you how to build the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy. Yes, we are beginning a new journey here to a galaxy far, far away, because we are going to start building the FanHome Star Wars Millennium Falcon. Oh yes! Oh yes. So let me show off all the literature we get. So here is kind of a little introductory little pamphlet here. And this just shows you everything about the model, everything that it entails. And we have another big little pull-out section here. Working light effects, moving parts, interior details, stuff, cockpit internals, bloody, and all that good stuff. And our free gifts that we will get throughout the journey here. A binder, a hat, a mug, a little Millennium Falcon, and a wall mount. So, and we have that. And we also get a big ol' actual size blueprints of the Falcon that we are going to be building. And this is how big it's going to be. It's going to be huge. It's going to be a huge Falcon. A very big Falcon. But there you go. Big old blueprint. And also shows you the interiors and everything that we're going to be building as well, and all that stuff. So yeah, very big 1-to-1 scale blueprints of the model. And of course we get the issues with our instructions. Now the first pack only comes with the first 2 issues, the first 2 stages. So each stage has its own magazine. So we have stages 1 and 2 right here. So we're just going to do stage 1 because that's why we do things. We do one stage at a time. So yeah, let's take a quick look through Stage 1 here, the magazine for Stage 1. And we have the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy of all the amazing ships that have appeared in Star Wars. None have captured the imagination quite so much as the iconic Millennium Falcon. This is the first part of her amazing story. Oh, look at that Falcon. There we go. Mr. Solo. And the new Solo, or the young Solo, however you want to look at it. Crew there, and the tiny filming model next to the big filming model that they use for the movies. And the Falcon's quad laser cannons. The Millennium Falcon's upgraded quad laser cannons and the skill of her gunners were often essential to survival, especially when her crew attempted to escape the Death Star. Oh yes, indeed. Indeed. There's a kind of little mock-up there of the cannons. Field of fire. Very cool. And, of course, here we have our instrucciones. There we go. There we have the magazine. Here we have our first set of parts. So let's get down to it. Because, as always, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Right. So, as usual, they like to be fancy with the packaging for the first couple stages. And then they'll start just throwing everything in, burlap sacks and whatnot. But for now, they're going to pack it real fancy. Alright, get this open. Yaw! Oh, baby. Starting a new build. You know what's funny? I did have quite a few people asking me if I was going to build the Falcon. And I did say no at the time because I really, I wasn't planning on it. But, no. For some reason, it just started to appeal to me more and more, and the last time I looked at the FanHome site just to see what they had, I just looked at the Falcon, and just a smile creeped up on my face, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, we're going to build the Falcon. So, I had a change of thoughts. Now, we're going to build us a Falcon. Open! Alrighty. So we got, I guess I can just do this. There we go. Come out. There we go. We'll just do that. Alrighty, we got some frame pieces here. Oh, this is reminding me of Enterprise already. With the metal frame parts. We gotta build a frame. Tiny little screws. Little gold screws here, or bronze screws. Cannons and whatnot. Stickers. That's part of the cockpit section right there. Alright, so let's open up our instrucciones. Ay, que instrucciones. Ay! Alrighty. So this is just running down where the parts fit and bloody, bloody, bloody. Okay. The cockpit, what are we doing here? Oh, it says right up here. Cockpit and cannon. That's what we're working on. Okay. I didn't know if it actually said it like the other builds we've been doing, but anyway. Alrighty, so this is just a rundown of everything. So here are the actual instrucciones. So assembling the cockpit bulkhead. So here we have our cockpit bulkhead. So it looks like we're sitting it like this, and then we take this little sticker detailing here, and all this has openings because all this will be lit. So that'll be really cool. So we just need to peel. 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 This is where we peel. We begin our build with peeling. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Come on. It's going to be that difficult. Or is it? Come on. Work with me. Work with me. Oh, we got it. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. Hey. All right. So, let me stand up so I have a good vantage point. Pardon me if I block the light a little bit, but I want to make sure this is perfectly lined up. Right here. There we go. I'm going to get this perfectly lined up. Right. There. I think we got it. I think we got it. Okay. Alrighty. Got that on. Real nice like. Okay. So there we go. So we have the cockpit bulkhead. Beautiful. So now we are going to start building the quad laser cannon. So let's do that. Oh. I'm aware that these cannons can fall out. So I don't know if it will be pertinent to put a little bit of glue on them to make sure they don't, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, these are kind of loose in there. Maybe they could use a little dab of glue, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Alrighty, so what do we need? We need all these pieces right here, and it seems like all of these bits are metal. So we're going to have some metal lasers. Yeah, baby. Alrighty, so what are we doing here? So we are taking this piece. We're holding this thusly. I'm trying to do it the way the pictures show how to do it. So we're holding it thusly. We're putting this in here thusly. And then we're taking the other part, dropping it. That's not what we're doing. Putting it in here thusly. And then we take, looks like this section here. Yeah, because this is going to be the top. So this is, yeah. So we're going to take this, and there's a little, so basically it's going to be just kind of sandwiching all this in here. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, so it's going to be sitting like that. So that's sitting in there. And then this will sandwich over it. Okay, well, then the cannons will fall off. Yeah, this may have to be glued. That's going to get annoying. So that's going to sit right there. Like that. Right? Okay. And then this will take 3 screws. These 3 screws right here. It doesn't tell you what kind of screws they are. It's just there's only screws in the back, so these are the screws we will be using. Can you stay together whilst I open this little baggie of screws? Thank you. Thank you so much. So let's get this open. That's really tight. There we go. Seriously, make these bags like they don't want you to open them. Super childproof bags. Anyway, we got 1 screw. Come on. Come on. Why are you doing this to me? There we go. I only need 3. Alrighty. So these are tiny screws. So let's get out the screwdriver here. Let's see how this works. Yeah, that's good. It's a PH00 screwdriver. I bought some new screwdrivers. Because everybody else uses these screwdrivers in their builds, so you know what? I was like, I want to get those screwdrivers because I want to be like the cool guys. Use the screwdrivers they use, and the cannons are falling out. It's okay. We just need to screw these. So let's get these in. I probably should have put these in a little bit of oil. I did not, because they are going into metal. So you know what? I'll do the other two with oil. Here's my little oil. Dippity dip on the tippity tip. Woo, that's all. And as always, we'll get the party started. Dippity dip, dippity dip. Get in number 3. And now, we screw. Oh, our first screwing of a new build. Can you feel the excitement? I can. Oh, baby. Alright, let's get that nice and snug. Okay. Screw number 2. Get that going. Again, nice and snug. There we go. And the final screw to be ensnuggened. Alrighty. Nice and snug there. Alright. Oh, there we go. That's a nice little friction fit there. Come on. There we go. So make sure these are nice and tight. Yeah, this one still could use some more tightening. There we go. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Let's put these back in. These may have to be glued, because that's really annoying. These actually fall off very easily, so I think I'm going to have to put a little dab of glue on these. But that's okay. So there we go. We have our quad laser cannons there. Nice, nice, nice. Very, very nice. And yeah, that is it. We're not using any of these parts here. All this stuff is getting put off to the side for use at a later date. But yeah, that is it for this stage of the build. Short but sweet, but as always, progress is progress. And I'm a fan of progress. So we have our bulkhead here for the cockpits. We have our quad laser cannons. And there you go. That is it for stage 1 of this build. Again, short but sweet, but that's alright. We're in for a long journey here. Just to point this out now, this is going to be 100 stages. This will be done in 100 stages. So not as long as some of our other builds that we've done, but yeah, still this will take us some time. But yeah, we are done with this stage of the build. Now, as always, if you would like to sign up for your own Millennium Falcon kit, there'll be a link in the description down below for you to check out. And there will also be a playlist linked in the description for all future episodes of this build. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff. And remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, may the force be with you, and palm in your face.